welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you how to play Terraforming Mars and a full playthrough of the game. So we're first going to touch base on just the basics. I will warn you, when you first open the rule book for this game and look at it, it seems very daunting and there is a lot to keep up with, but honestly, after you play a few rounds, it just comes naturally, and it's honestly really easy to learn. It's just at first there's so much to digest. It seems hard, but you just gotta give it a chance. So I'm just going to go over a few of the basics, and they also have these handy little reference cards, which help as well when you're first learning the game. So just to make sure I don't miss anything, I'm going to keep them here so I can refer to them. So for setup, what you do is you have your markers for your oxygen and your, temperature, oxygen, and if you're playing a solo game, you would also have the marker here for the terraform, but you don't need that when it's a two-player game. You don't even use that at all. So the goal of the game is to have the most victory points, and the way the game ends is when the temperature's at max, the oxygen's at max, and you've played all 9 ocean tiles on the board. Once that happens, you get to players get one more chance to play their oxygen tiles or produce the greenery. So if you trade in plants for greenery tiles, so you get one more chance to do that before the game totally ends. So it's played in generations, but there's unlimited actions in a generation. However, you have to take turns, and you can do 1 to 2 actions each turn. So I always basically do 2 actions but sometimes you're just near the end of the generation. Sometimes you can only do one action, and you just keep going back and forth until someone passes. So you also, at the start of the game, you're going to put Anthony's blue, I'm green. You start at the 20 mark on the terraform track, and that is also the terraform track is what determines how much resources you get at the beginning of the production phase. So after you go through the action phase and the research phase, there's the production phase when you get to gain all your resources. So this is how it goes first. So we're each dealt 5 cards, correct?
Yep.
We start out with 5 cards. And we have 2 draw piles because we're kind of limited on space here. And you get to choose a corporation, but for beginners, there's the beginner corporation. It has no special effects. The other corporations each have a special effect. But actually, we start out with 10 cards, not 5 cards. We start out with 10 cards each. The corporation tells you what you start out with. And I know in the beginner corporation, there's no cost to, because it says this is a standard corporation. There are no special effects or actions to keep track of. And you start out with 42 mega credits, which are the gold, copper, and silver. The gold is 10, the silver is 5, and the copper is worth 1. So basically that's like money in this game, and they're called mega credits. So we each start out with 42 of those, and instead of choosing from 10 cards during setup, we get 10 cards for free. In the regular game, if you choose a corporation with special effects, otherwise, you have to pay for each of those cards. So we get to keep all 10 for free, but from here on out, we do have to pay 3 mega credits for each card we keep during the drawing phase. So let me get my 42 mega credits that you start with, and then you'll be gaining more of those based on your production later. Okay, then, so normally we don't have the research phase this time because we already drew our 10 cards, but I'll tell you more about that later. I'm gonna go first, and the next thing is action phase. And during your action, you can play a card, And the way you play a card is you pay the cost in the upper left corner, which is in the yellow box. That's how many mega credits it costs. And you have to, some of the cards you have to meet certain criteria. Like this one, it increases my heat production seven steps, but that costs 35 mega credits, but there's no special requirements. I could also, it has this little, it's like gold star and a black circle. This is titanium. That stands for titanium. If I had any titanium resources, each one of those counts for 3. So say I have 3 titanium resources that I've produced. If I multiply that by 3, that's worth 9 mega credits. So I can pay 9 titanium resources and the rest in mega credits. So I would pay 26 mega credits and 9 steel. There's another one that's for the, not steel, titanium. This one is steel. It has like a little mountain symbol. These are worth 2 for every resource, 2 mega credits. So if I had 2 of those on there, that would be 4 steel. So this card costs 6. I could use 4 steel and 2 mega credits. You don't get your change back if you pay more more steel or titanium to pay for a card. There's no change. However, if you do get paid in mega credits, say this is worth 10, it's only 6, I would get 4 mega credits back. But however, if you pay 10 steel to pay for, or 8 steel to pay for this card, you would not get any change back. So it's good to kind of use the least amount without going over of the resources and then the rest in mega credits. So you just look at your cards. A lot of them have a special, it has to have a special, you have to either have a certain amount of other type cards. The heat has to be at a certain level. The oxygen has to be at a certain level. There has to be so many ocean tiles. And it's very clear. They're all different. And they're very clear. The main thing you want to look at is the victory points that are on the card. It says little circles with numbers in them. Because to win the game, you have to have the most victory points. So that's another aspect of the game that you want to pay attention to. Like this card, it only costs 11 mega credits. And it requires a plant tag or microbe tag and an animal tag. So that means, and it's got those little symbols on top, you have to have 3 cards with those 3 tags on, 3 cards with those tags on. Not all on the same card, but at least a card with those tags. And all these tags are in the top right corner. This one, it requires 2 power tags to increase your energy production. So see the little power, the little, looks like electricity or lightning bolt? I have to have 2 other cards with that symbol on it before I can play that card. So it's pretty explanatory on the cards. On your, this is your player board. We each have our own player board. You start out with, these are your production. So anything in the brown border is your production. So we start out with 1. These are all producing 1. So at the end of our action phase, we will collect. So say I don't advance any. I collect 1 steel, 1 titanium, 1 heat, 1 electricity, and 1 plant. So you will have cards that increase these or decrease these throughout the game. So I normally focus on heat and the plants and electricity the most, because you're trying to you get rewards for raising this. As you can see, you get an extra heat production. So that would raise that to 2 instead of 1. If you can once you raise it up to there. There again, you get another heat. And these are permanent every production phase. It stays at this unless you have something that causes it to decrease. On the oxygen level, when you get up, if you get it up to the 8 slot, you get what is that reward that you get there? You get
to raise this, and then you get.
Oh, you get to raise the temperature by 1. Okay, I couldn't remember what that one was. And then and each time you raise one of these or raise it 2, every time you raise one of the oxygen, heat, or play an ocean tile, you move your color cube on the terraform track.
I didn't think the ocean tiles give you points.
They do.
Okay.
They, you place one on a reserved ocean area, which you can only place the ocean tiles on the blue areas on the map, and you gain 1 terra track. So the only way to advance on the terra track is to increase the oxygen, heat, or play an ocean tile. And then, trying to make sure I'm getting everything. Your action phases, you can play 1 or 2 of these actions. Play a card, and you pay the cost accordingly. You can use a standard project, which is right here. The first one is you discard a card, and you get 1 mega credit per card. So say you discard 5 cards, you get 5 mega credits. Here you can pay 11 mega credits, and you get to increase your energy production by 1. This one, you pay 14 mega credits, and you get to raise the heat gauge by 1. And that also means you get to raise your terraform track by 1. If you pay 18 mega credits here, you get to play an ocean tile and raise your terraform track by 1. And then pay 23 mega credits, you get to play a greenery tile, which these have 2 sides, city and greenery. You play a greenery tile, and that also means that when you play a greenery tile, it raises the oxygen by 1. And there are certain rules for placement we'll go over. Pay 25 mega credits, and you get to play 1 city tile, and is that you get 1 mega credit as well? We didn't use that last time.
I believe so.
So then, or you can convert if you have 8, say you have 8 of these plants that you've created in production, you can turn 8 of those in for a greenery tile to place. And again, when you place a greenery tile, you raise the oxygen by 1 and raise your terraform rating by 1. Once these are maxed, you can't move. Say you could still take the action on the card or whatever. It doesn't stop you from doing anything that says to increase it by 1. But say this heat's maxed, but your card says to increase it by 1, or you're turning in heat to increase it by 1. You can't raise it anymore, therefore you can't raise your terraform rating either. So you can also claim a milestone, and what this means is you pay 8 mega credits, and you're kind of making a prediction that you're going to have the most of these symbols on your cards. Let's see, I don't have any of those on my card. This one, I believe, is you have the most city tiles, the most greenery tiles. Let me make sure I'm telling you right on the milestones. We did not use these.
And you can only claim 3 of the milestones per player, and 3 awards
total
per player.
Not per player. 3 total.
No, 3 per player.
I think it's 3 total. Let's see. Okay, if you meet a criteria of a milestone, you may claim it by paying 8 mega credits and placing your player marker on it. So you place your player marker on the one you're claiming.
Yeah, you obtain it.
Can only be claimed by 1 player, and only 3 of the 5 may be claimed in total. Not only 3 total. So there's a race for these. Each milestone is worth 5 victory points, and so this is what you need to claim them. So the terraformer, you need to have a terraforming rating of at least 35. So there's the 35 right there. To do the mayor, you have to own 3 city tiles. So once you own 3 city tiles, you can play 8 mega credits and place it there. For the gardener, once you own 3 greenery tiles, you can claim that milestone. This is part of the game we missed last time. We were focusing too much or more on the cards and the resources. I know we'll focus on these more. And then the builder, you need to have at least 8 building tags in play. So that's where that comes in handy. These, I call them mountains, but they're buildings. If you have 8 cards with that tag on it, you can claim that one. And remember, each of these are worth 5 victory points. Only 3 max can be claimed between the 2 of us. And then the planner, you need to have at least 16 cards in your hand. So these are easier to claim. The awards, that's the one that's more of a gamble, because there's no requirement to fund it. The first person that funds one only has to pay 8 mega credits. The second person pays 14 mega credits, and the third time it's claimed, it's 20 mega credits. And so it basically, you kind of choose which one you want to take a chance at, but it doesn't matter who funds it. At the end of the game, whoever meets the criteria is the one that gets the 5 victory points for the first place. And there's normally, in a 2-player game, there's no second place, so it's only 5 victory points. If there was more than 2 players, the second place person will get the 2 victory points, but there's only 2 of us, so that one doesn't matter. And the way these are won at the end of the game, landlord, you own the most tiles. So if you have a lot of tiles and you think, I have a good chance of winning that, you might want to pay that 8 mega credits to claim that one. Same rule on this one, only 3 total can be claimed. Banker, having the highest mega credits, production. So that's this in brown. It's not the mega credits up here, it's the mega credits that you're producing each turn. The scientist is having the most science tags, and that is this little purple, see if I have one, find one.
Right here. Oh, what are you looking for?
Yep, it's that symbol. It's this little, it's a white circle. So you have to have that symbol, the most of them, to get that one. The thermalist, having the most heat resource cubes. So that's not production, that's actual cubes at the end of the game. And then the miners having the most titanium and steel cubes at the end of the game. So this one's more of a gamble. And then this one is, you have to actually met the criteria before you can claim it. So that's another thing you can do is your turn, claim one of those. And then the final thing you can, that's the claiming a milestone and funding an award. That's things you could do for your actions. And remember, you could take 1 or 2 per turn, but it's unlimited actions during a generation. And there's many generations. All the generations are, it's you do the research where you draw cards, you play your actions to both pass, then you do your production phase, which is claiming your resources that you've gained, and getting paid by mega credits wherever you are on the Terraform track. Whatever that number is, that's the number of mega credits you get, plus whatever your production number is on your production track on your player board. So here's how it goes. We draw 4 cards. You can pick, you pay 3 mega credits per card you want to keep. You could keep all or none of them. And then it goes to the action phase. You know who's first. That keeps flipping back and forth. If I go first this time, Anthony gets to go first next time. And then the production phase where you claim your resources. And the way you place tiles, so that's turns. Here's the tile rules. You do receive any bonus that's on a tile. So say I'm placing a greenery right here. You could see there's a plant symbol on there. So when you place that tile, you put your cube on it, because that makes a difference. Whoever has the most cubes, you get victory points for your cubes at the end. And he would also get to claim 1 plant. So he would put 1 mega credit in there, and that represents 1 plant. For each ocean tile, say there's some ocean tiles adjacent to this. Say there's these 2 ocean tiles that you can only play on the blue squares. Say he placed it here. He gets 2 mega credits for each ocean tile that greenery touches. Okay, and when you place an ocean tile, no one owns those, but you get to get advance one on the terraform track when you place one. So that's the advantage to doing it. The greenery tiles, they have to be next to a tile of your own unless you don't have any tiles. Then you can place it anywhere. But once you start placing tiles, you have to place them right beside a previous one that you have. It increases the oxygen by 1 when you place a greenery tile and your terraform track by 1. Unless the oxygen is maxed, then you don't get to increase those at all. And the ocean tiles aren't worth anything at the end, but the greenery tiles are worth 1 victory point for each one you have on the board. The city tiles, which is on the other side of the greenery tile, you just flip them over, they may not be placed next to other city tiles. So they're worth 1 victory point for each adjacent greenery tile, regardless of the owner. So it doesn't matter who owns it. At the end of the game, say there's 4 greenery tiles around that city, I would get 4 victory points. So it doesn't matter if I own it or Anthony owns it. And then there's special tiles. There's cards that give you special tiles, which are, they have these symbols on them. And then once you play them, you would turn it over and put your color in the little square in the middle. And it tells you the placement rules on the card. But those you don't have to follow the normal placement rules. You do whatever the card tells you. But you still take credit to say you own that tile. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything.
Yeah, a lot of the tiles also give you locations that you choose from to place.
Yes. And then, of course, you always look at the explaining text on the card. They're very clear. We didn't have any questions when we were reading these cards, and it's pretty self-explanatory. An asterisk means it has special rules to apply, so if you see an asterisk, if it has a red border, let's see if I find one with a red border.
That's one.
This is a red border. Here's a red. The red borders are normally mean. This one didn't have anything. It means you can play them on any player. Okay, here we go. Virus. No, that one's not. I'm trying to find one of the mean ones. Oh, that one's blank. Okay, here's a red border one. And like on this one, if there are tiles adjacent to this ocean tile, so you get to place an ocean tile. So you'd place the ocean tile. You do have to follow the rules. You get to move up the oxygen up 1, your terraform up 1. But you also can remove 4 mega credits from the owner of one of those tiles. So if there are tiles, so when you place the ocean tile, if there's any tile adjacent to it, you can remove 4 mega credits from the person you're playing if you want. So every card does something totally different. Anything that's a production on the card is marked with a brown border. If it's just a resource you gain, like you gain a plant or electricity, heat, there's no brown border around it. There's cards that if they have a red arrow, that means basically you can keep doing the action as your turn. That's one of your things you can play, do an action on a blue card. I don't think I said that. So blue cards are actions. Some of them, you can continually do them. So you could only do it once per generation. But so you just put your little cube on. If you've used that card that generation, you just put your cube on it so you know you've used it. And then when the production phase happens, you remove your cube because you know the next generation's starting and you can use it again. But this one, you can pay 10 mega credits and increase your heat production 2 steps. That heat production comes in handy because every time you have 8 heat credits, you can move the oxygen or the heat level up 1. Yeah, there's several like that. This one, This one you can do either or. So the blue cards are really good, and some of them are just ongoing. You don't have to do anything. It's an ongoing action. If this occurs, you can do this action kind of thing. The green ones are, I played a lot of green ones last time. They're a one-time use, but a lot of times they have great effects and they have victory points on them. So those are very important. Of course, the game ends when the oxygen heat are all maxed and all the ocean tiles have been played. After that game ends, after that generation, so the game ends at the end of that generation. It doesn't like it stops right away. After the production phase, where you collect all your resources, we get an extra chance to convert plants into greenery tiles. And that's important to do that if you can, because each greenery tile is worth 1 victory point. And then at the end of the game, you score the terraform rating. You include that, so wherever you're at on this track, that's your number. So say I'm at 36, I get 36 victory points. If you, whether you funded it or not, if anyone put their token on one of the awards, whoever met the criteria wins those 5 victory points. If you claimed one of these milestones, if you met the criteria first, you get 5 victory points for each of those. The map for each greenery tile is worth 1 victory point. Each city tile is worth 1 victory point. Each greenery is worth 1 victory point. Each city tile is worth 1 victory point for each greenery around it. So the city tiles are only worth something if there's a greenery around it. And you get 1 victory point for each greenery, no matter who owns it. And then, of course, any of your event cards that you played, you turn them all face up, doesn't matter what color. If they have victory points on them, you add those. So you add all that together, and whoever has the most victory points wins. And I think it took us like an hour and a half, right, to play this game. It's a long game, but it goes fast because there's so much going on, and you're just focused on everything. So it went really fast, actually. And again, we're just doing the beginner corporation, so we don't even have to worry about any of those special effects. But once you play this game a couple times, you should pick one of the other corporations with special effects, because they have a lot that they add to the game as well. So we're going to start playing. Hopefully, I think we covered everything, right?
Yeah, there's one. Pretty much if, like here, you have to have 35. What you do is once you get to 10, you start right here. And then once you get to 20, you stack it. You keep stacking it. And then 30.
Yeah, there's no limit to your production. You just use your cubes to... I forgot to tell you that part. So, like, I think I was on my mega credits, I was up to like 19 a turn. I didn't get higher than that. So we're going to start the game. So we skipped the research phase because we drew our cards at the beginning of the game. So now I can do 2 actions or 1, whatever I choose, or I can pass if I want. I'm going to move these so I can have room here to play my cards.
And you're kind of limited to 2 actions.
But unlimited for each generation. Okay, so what I'm going to use... So I can't do the action right now, but, well, I could if I wanted to use 2 steps. So it costs 6 mega credits. So I'm going to put this right here. I'm putting 10 in, taking 4 back. Remember, bronze is 1, gold is 10, and silver is 5. And for my second action, I'm going to spend another 10 mega credits and increase my heat production 2 steps. So I'm up to 3. And this I can do every generation. I can do that once. But I did it this generation, so I'm going to put my little cube on there. And I can't use that again until after the next production phase. So I did my two actions.
Spending 11, increase your energy production by 2.
Okay, so move this while we're here.
And then spend another 11. Decrease your energy production by 1. And then increase your heat production by 4.
Wow, I had that one last time. And he's supposed to stack these like this on the ones that have the red ones. Once you use them, you turn them face down. But the greens and the blues you leave face up, and the greens you kind of stack because these tags make a difference on whether you can play some cards or not. Okay, so that's his turn. So and you're a little limited at the first of the game because you only have so many credits. Most of mine require something to play it. So
and there is no card limit. So, and you can sell cards that you don't want.
ooh, okay, this is a good one. I'm going to pay 8 mega credits. This one, I decrease my energy by 1, but I raise my Terraform rating 2 steps. So I'm up to 22. So that means right now I'm going to get paid 22 mega credits for my next production phase. And that's all I can do on those. But I'm going to do a standard project.
You hear the whining, it's our little puppy.
I'm going to raise the temperature. I'm paying 14. I'm going to raise the temperature by 1. And I go up 1 more on my Terraform track.
My turn? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to decrease your energy production 1 step, increase your heat production 3 steps.
Wow. He's got some lucky cards.
So,
but that benefits both of us on him increasing the heat because a lot of our cards require a certain temperature.
I don't think I paid.
No, you didn't.
Let me change.
Okay.
And I'll just need 2. I'm using this one.
Okay, he paid the other 2.
Requires 3 or less ocean tiles.
Oh, there you go.
There is no ocean tiles.
So he doesn't get anything but the victory point for that card, but that's a good beginner card because once there's more than 3 ocean tiles, he wouldn't be able to play that. Okay, so I can't play any of those, so
You done?
yeah, I'm gonna have to pass because I don't really have anything.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so that's the end of the action phase. So now it's the production phase. We don't have any electricity. If we did, you immediately move that over to the heat, anything that's left before the production phase. And now we obtain our credits based on our production. So I get 1 titanium, 1 steel, 1 mega credit, 1 plant. I decrease my energy to 0, so I get 0, but I get 3 heat. And then on the Terraform track, I'm at 23. So I'm starting out with 28 mega credits. And Anthony got a ton of heat.
9.
Did you take your mega credits for the Terraform track?
No, not yet. 20.
Oh, you didn't spend that many last time?
No.
Wow, he's hoarding his mega credits. Okay. That's gold or silver?
Silver.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was thinking you had all gold. That's not that
pretty
much.
good for spending a little amount of money and still got a lot.
Okay, so that's the end of the production phase. Now it's the research phase. He's got the first place player tokens. He goes first. He's drawn 4 cards. I will draw 4 cards. And he chooses which ones he wants to keep at 3 mega credits each. And at the beginning of the game, you end up using a lot of your mega credits to buy really good cards. And there's no limit to how many cards you can have. But again, one of the milestones is having 16 cards. So we totally forgot about those last game. So that's a big advantage. I want to keep all my cards, but due to lack of funds, I'm going to keep 3 of them, and it cost me 9 mega credits.
I'm keeping 2, so it cost me 6. And I go first. So,
ooh, that's an expensive one. He's paying 17 mega credits.
So, let's see. Okay. So, increase your energy production 3 steps. Okay, so okay, playing this one. Oxygen must be 5 or less. So
that's a good one. It has 2 victory points on it. Okay, so that's his 2 actions. Oh, I need to take my cube off of that. Okay, so I'm going to play this one. This is one I can activate. It only costs 3 mega credits. And as an action, I can spend 7 mega credits to increase my energy 1 step if I like. I'm kind of low on mega credits, so those I'll probably use later in the game, and wow. I have good cards, but they're
late game.
They're more late game, and they're expensive, or they require a lot too. I'm gonna pay 11. It's not worth it. Oh, duh. I can pay 7 to activate this card. And I raise my energy production by 1. So it's back up to 1. And that's my 2 actions.
I'm spending 8.
He's turning in 8 heat credits, and he's going to raise the oxygen level by 1. And his terraform track rating goes up 1. The next person to raise the oxygen gets a heat credit. You doing anything else?
Nope, no, I'm done.
We're low on funds. I'm going to pass to.
Pass.
So I'll move this. Now we move any energy over to our heat. And we gain our credits. Get one there. 1. 3 heat. And 23. These little cubes are so little, they're easy to drop. You got all your mega credits?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it moves to me for first player token. We draw 4 cards. Oh, and if they have the way you know they're reoccurring, no matter if you don't pay anything, it just occurs when something happens. They have 2 little dots, like a dot. Is that a colon? No. Forget what those are called in grammar, but it's a dot on top of a dot. That means that action happens when something happens. I'm going to only buy 2 cards this time.
I'm just buying 1.
It'll be 6. Okay. So I get to go first. Oh. Okay, I'm going to play this for 4 mega credits. It doesn't cost anything to take the action, but it costs one of my plays during my turn. So it's 4. And each time I take an action, when I want to use it, I can add a microbe to another card. Which, actually, wait. I thought I added it to that card. Wait, I need to play, sorry. I'm doing this one first. So this one, when I play an animal, plant, or microbe tag up here, including this, add a microbe to this card. And you track those using these. So I have 1 microbe, and you get 1 victory point. Oh, wait. I can't do that either. Never mind. It requires 3 oxygen to play it. Sorry, missed that. We'll play those later. Okay, this one's worth it. It uses most of my mega credits. 23 mega credits, but I gain 2 plants. I raise oxygen level 1 step, and I get to place an ocean tile. So the oxygen goes up 1, so does my terraform, and I get to play an ocean tile on one of the blue and turn that card over. So I can pick any of these blue. This one I get to steal. This one I get to draw a card, 2 cards. The rest, it's plants that you get. So
Titanium.
Oh, and titanium. So I'm going to play mine right in the middle here. And I will get 2 plants. And my terraform track goes up by 1. And that's my 2 actions.
Okay, I'm gonna raise the temperature.
And those red cards you just turn over once you use them.
Raise the temperature. And I also get, so I go from 9 to 10. Okay.
Oh, that card does all that? What were you doing?
I raise the temperature. I got the...
Oh, gotcha.
I guess it's in the brown area, okay. So I get the... See?
Oh, yes, reduction. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play this card. So each time a city tile is placed, including this, increase ME production 1 step. Decrease your energy production 1 step and decrease your ME production 2 steps, place a city tile. So I'm going to decrease that. And so it'll be 15 that I have to use to place a city tile.
By 15. Now that's your production. Goes down by 2. So that would go to 0.
Oh, that was the...
That's -2 on your production because it's in brown. So that's right. You did that one right. That goes down. That's your... Anytime it's brown around it, it's your production.
So I get 7 back.
Need that, sorry. So his has the 2 little dots. So each time a city tile is placed, including this, increase your MC production 1 step.
Do I get to place a city too?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to place it right here. And that'll give me 4 or 2 MEs plus 2 of the little...
It's only greenery tiles.
Yeah, but next to ocean.
It's only greenery.
Oh.
It's not city tiles. City tiles may not be placed in other city tiles. They're worth 1 victory point for each adjacent greenery tile at the end of the game.
Yeah, but isn't this 2 MEs?
Only if it's a greenery tile you place by it.
Oh, okay. Still worth it. Now it says place a city tile.
Oh, wait.
It doesn't specify.
Receive any bonus printed on the board for each ocean tile adjacent. Oh, yeah, it is 2 mega credits. Sorry. So you do get 2 mega credits for that. My mistake. There's so many different little rules.
Am I correct on it, though? I'm wondering because it says place a city tile. It doesn't specify that I can place it anywhere. So do I have to place it in this? So that's why I'm wondering if I have to place it in the city.
No, because mine actually said in a reserved spot, so you can place it anywhere.
All right.
You just can't place a city tile by another city. They can't touch.
Why do I have this here? Oh, that's the 7 I paid. All right.
So you done?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I used that one, right? So I need to put my token on it.
Yeah, there's a lot to remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things to remember, but it becomes kind of second nature as you play through. Okay, so I can't really do much. I don't have any mega credits really.
Yeah, I'm pretty broke too.
So we're both passing. First player token goes to him.
Oh, I never erased my thing when I put this.
You don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do need to put your color token on it, though.
Yeah.
So we collect our resources. Any heat you have goes over to, any electricity goes over to your heat. So I'll get 1, 3.
Once we get halfway, it'll start moving fast.
Yeah. And then I get 25 for the Terraform track.
My board is furnace.
Wow.
So.
Why don't you trade those in for some silvers?
Yeah.
10?
No, it's 5.
Oh.
Alright, so I get to go first. I pulled 1 extra card. Here, discard 1.
I'm going to keep 2 cards. Sorry.
So hard because they're all good. So, get 1 back. Okay, so I'm first. Increase your energy production by 1. I'm spending 4. And so,
Energy.
Right. Okay. Increase energy production by 1. Okay, your turn.
Okay. That one goes. So I'm going to spend 6 mega credits. And this is one of those with the little animals. Oh, dang it. Sorry. Never mind. I keep forgetting to look at the requirements. I must need to keep my requirement cards separate. Okay, so I'm going to play this one. It's 13. Increase your energy production 1. And increase temperature 1. So my terraform track goes up 1. I can't play any more of my cards. I'm kind of stuck. I think I'm going to sell some. Those are annoying. I'm not going to use them. I don't like those little microbe and animal cards.
Yeah. Have yet to play. I've got written several of them. They're not.
There are too many things you have to do to use them. So I don't want those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 4 mega credits. I'm going to trade it for silver. Okay, that's my actions.
You get 4 mega credits and then you got silver.
I have to put 1 back in.
Okay. So I'm going to use both my 2. So 1, 2. So
2.
yeah.
Oh, you had silver. Sorry.
So let's see, 1, 2. Actually 1. So I'm at 11. And the race is 2.
So he technically landed on the space where he can increase his heat production by 1, and he went up 2 on the heat, so he went 2 on the terraform track as well. So are you going again?
No, that's my 2 turns.
Okay. I have 15. Sorry I keep yawning. It's late here, and I worked earlier today. So I'm going to do the heat. Cost 8. And actually forgot I had these credits. I might be able to do something.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. So this one I can use steel. I have 6. And it requires 2 power tags, which I have. So here's 6, and then another 8 in mega credits for my 14. So I can increase my energy production by 3 steps.
So you need the science thing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
That just has a science tag on it. It requires 2 power tags to play it, which I have. That science tag might help me later. And that was my 2 turns.
Okay, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Increase your energy production 1 step and gain 2 titanium. So energy production, I have to use. So although let's see, 3, 6. Oh, actually I can't do it because I don't have enough. Well, that goes for that. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pass. Oh wait, I can do. Wait. Let's see.
Increase your energy production.
Nah. Okay, so I'm gonna pass.
You're first.
So now I'll move this over to heat. And we gain our resources. Get 5. One. And 27.
Dang, my furnace is
Can't
just.
stop yawning. Okay, and so.
Move stuff aside.
Not the ones you just gained.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just 6.
And draw 4 cards.
You picked your 4.
Oh. I buy 2.
I'm gonna buy 3. You're first.
Okay. So. Oh, yes, I love this card. This is an evil one. It's going to cost most of my credits, but it's worth it.
Dang.
So, I have titanium. I have 12 in titanium. So I need to pay 24 in mega credits. But I get to take 6 plants from him. He loses these. I don't keep them, but he loses them. I raise the temperature 2 steps to 16, right?
Yeah.
So that means I go up 2. And I get to place 2 ocean tiles. So, which also means I go up 2 more. Let me place ocean tiles. Yep, that's all I have. So, ooh, ocean tiles. Do you still get? Yeah, I still get the mega credits. So I get 4 mega credits for placing next to ocean tiles. That was a good card. I love that card.
Okay, I'm gonna place this one. It's 7. So increase your plant production 1 step. 24C or higher. So. Okay.
Do you increase your plant by 1?
And then I'll place this one. Decrease your heat production any number of steps and increase your ME production the same number of steps.
Wow, that's a good one.
So I'm going to decrease it. Let's see. So I'm at, 11? So I'm going to keep it to 5.
And he gets 6 more mega credits each turn.
Okay.
Okay, that was your 2 turns, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 8 plants. That means I get a greenery and look at that reminder.
After this session, we'll probably take a break, take our little puppy out.
So this one is a good one. So I don't own any tiles, so I can place it anywhere. So I'm going to place it here. Claim it. I get 2 mega credits for each
So she has 4 total.
And the oxygen level goes up by 1, and my terraform track goes up by 1. Okay.
Is that your 2 turns?
That was 1 turn.
Oh.
It seems like a lot. And let's see here. So now the oxygen's at 2. I have something that requires. I can't afford that card. Okay, I need to play this one because anytime this gets warmer, I can't play it. So it's 12. And it's an ongoing one. And basically, when anyone plays an ocean tile, I gain 2 plants, but right now I gain 1 plant.
I had that last game.
Okay.
So my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to raise the temperature twice. Where are we at? 12?
Mm-hmm.
So
if I hadn't have played that card right then, I would have not been able to play it because he raised it. It's warmer than 12 degrees Celsius now. And that was the requirement. It had to be 12 degrees Celsius or colder. Are you doing anything else?
your turn.
I can't do anything.
Okay, so we're just going to, I'll start next one. And we're going to take a break, take our puppy out, and we'll be right back.
Oh, we should go ahead and
yeah.
do our production so we won't forget. So we move everything over to heat and...
Yeah, we'll collect all our stuff first before we take a break. So we won't forget. Here, let's put this right here. 26.
5. 1. And again, 32. See, we're starting to get more mega credits per round, so it gets easier and easier to use the higher cards that do a lot more.
5.
Okay. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Okay, we're back. So I'm going to pick out my 4 cards since we've yet to do that. Okay, so I'm going to buy 3 cards.
By 3. Okay.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to...
So dumb, I shouldn't have bought that.
Ooh.
Can I not buy this one?
Yeah.
I realized after that I couldn't even use it.
I'm going to buy, I don't know what's this here, the earth thing.
That's just a tag.
Okay. So I'm buying this one.
I think that has to do with corporations. We're not using any of those.
So it's 7. Increase your heat production by 1. And then gain 3 heat source. Okay. And so still my turn. So yeah, we still have quite a bit there. Okay, so I'm going to decrease my ME production by 2. Increase your heat production and energy production by 2.
Wow. You
Nice.
played a lot more cards than me.
And that's 13.
He has a major advantage this game. Okay. My cards are just not very good.
she beat me by like I think 15, 16 points last game.
I don't think that's going to happen today.
Nah, I think I'm surpass her.
Last game I had the advantage. I was gaining like 14 mega credits extra on my production. And I've not played as many cards. He's played way more cards than me. That makes a big difference too. I don't have any victory points on my cards. I'm not. And all mine requires something to play that's not existing yet. So. Okay, I'm going to do this one. It cost me 15 credits. And I can spend, I'm going to do the action on it, spend 4 energy. And I gain 2 steel and increase oxygen by 1. Okay. That's my 2 steps.
Okay, I'm gonna play this. Increase your heat production by 1, so 3. Okay, keep that furnace going. Okay, and so let's see. I don't think I have enough to do anything there, so I'm just gonna increase the heat production. So, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to increase the heat by 1. You can see we're close to maxing out the temperature. Thank you. I think I'm going to save my mega credits. I'm going to pass.
And I'm going to increase the heat production by 1. And I'll actually wait. Let me see. So I'm going to increase my energy production. So I'll be using these 3, 6, 9, 12.
He uses titanium to pay for that.
And so energy production, increase your energy production 1 step and gain 2 titaniums.
Okay, I'm still passing.
And I am done.
Okay, so we move our energy over to heat. And we gainer. And you're the first player this time, correct?
No, you're.
Oh, you just moved it?
Yeah, I moved it to me.
Okay.
It's going to be a while.
Okay, 34.
5, 8. Okay, so
35.
3. And then I get 9 here. 5, 4, 12. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I get to draw cards first. We still haven't done any milestones or there's really not enough. I know that. Remember why we didn't do these? We're always depleting all of our mega credits, so you don't really have extra to do the milestones and awards. Not till late game. Just ignore our pup. He's he's usually at my side at all times. He's my little shadow, so it's killing him to be in the bedroom watching a cartoon by himself. All my cards were horrible. I'm not going to buy any cards this time. They're not good.
So I'm buying the 4, buying 2. All right.
Okay. So I'm going to increase the temperature, and I landed there, so I get to place an ocean tile. I'll place it here. I get a plant, and I get 2 mega credits because it's touching another ocean tile. And yep, my terraform track goes
Actually,
in
you
one.
moved 2 because you placed the.
I only placed 1.
Oh, yeah, but didn't you move this?
Oh yeah, I did. Thank you. Your honesty is appreciated.
It's just that much better when I beat.
Okay, so that was 1 move. It seemed like several moves, but that was 1 move. And
Gotta feel sorry for the one losing.
remember that if I come back and beat him, which I don't know. I don't have any victory points in my cards. Do you have any victory points in your cards?
Yes.
See, I don't have any this time. I had a lot last game. Okay, so oh, I played an ocean tile. I get 2 plants. That's an automatic. I gotta read the requirements for all these cards. Okay, so this one's a good one. It's 2 victory points. It requires 2% oxygen or more. I can use titanium, so that's 6 of the 28, so I pay 22.
Hey.
But I gain 2 heat production and 2 plant production. And those are important because obviously this one you can increase the temperature, but these I believe are the most important because you place greenery tiles when you have 8 of those, and there's 2 victory points on that card. So, and that was 2 turns for me.
Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna pay but 10 because I'm doing both of these. I didn't realize now that this is -1 victory point, but it's okay. Decrease any heat production 2 steps and increase your energy production 1. So 1, 2. Whole thing in there. Okay. Requires 3 ocean tiles. And that you lose 1 plant. but my plant production increases by 1. And your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to spend 4 energy for this action. I gain 2 steel and increase the oxygen by 1. Okay. And I'm gonna do this one. Okay, it's 12, so I'm using my steel, so I don't have to use any mega credits. And it requires 4 ocean tiles. I increase my energy production by 2 steps. And it has a victory point on there. So finally I'm able to start playing my cards. And that was, did I take 2 turns that time?
I don't know. I think you did.
It doesn't matter.
I think you placed 2 cards.
I think I did, I did the action and a card.
Okay. So I'm going to do 25.
Ooh.
Increase your ME production by 2 steps.
Oh, those are good cards.
1, 2.
I'm still at 1.
Yeah, 2. Place a greenery tile on an area reserved for ocean. Disregard a normal placement restriction and increase oxygen by 1 step.
Wow, that's a good card. I had that card last time.
So, 22. Okay. Why is it?
Place it on an ocean tile, your greenery.
Yeah, but
And increase oxygen by 1.
And greenery.
On an ocean tile. Is it on the ocean one?
On the ocean one?
Mm-hmm.
So
you get 2 mega credits and a plant. Right? Is that a plant? 1 plant?
Yeah. Okay.
Enough. I'm going to sell 2 cards. Tired of shuffling through those 2 that I know I'm never going to play. Okay, this one cost 18. And get to place a city tile next to no other tile. There. And that's just worth 1 victory point at the end of the game. And this card, when I play cards from now on, I pay 1 less mega credit for cards. So that was one turn, correct?
Then you place the city.
That was all part of that card.
Right.
Oh, I sold cards.
Oh, yeah.
That was my other thing.
My turn. Okay, I'm selling 2 cards. So, 2 mega credits. And I'm racing the heat. So, and your turn.
Okay, I'm going to pass.
I'm going to pass.
If he gets it, we move our electricity over. Again, 37.
I don't know if I collected that.
How many did you have when you started?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I collected it.
Okay.
My turn?
Our dog's beating on the door now. He is fed up.
I'm,
I'm going to draw your cards.
yeah, okay. 4. Okay, so I'm buying 2.
I'm also going to buy 2.
Okay, my turn. Okay, so I'm using this. And first move. Right there. Oh.
So he gets 6 mega credits. Gets a plant for his on the tile. He gets 6 mega credits for each ocean. 2 for each ocean. He raises the oxygen by 1. His terraform by 1.
That was a superb move. Okay, and these are almost done, so okay, race it 1. Your turn.
Okay. So. Okay, so I'm going to play this one. So this is 4, so I'm going to use 14 mega credits. Oxygen must be 9% or less. I place a city tile. Oh, I'll take that. I'm going to place it. Decrease your energy production by 1, but increase your MC production 3 steps. Finally. And that was 1 turn.
Yep.
And I'm going to claim this milestone for the builder because I have 8 of the builder cards. 8 cards with that tag. So that's 5 victory points I get in the game. Scared?
Mm-hmm. My turn. Well, I'm gonna claim this one. Don't you just need 3?
No, that's 3.
Oh, so 3 of
3
these.
greenery tiles.
Okay, so
Only at least 3 greenery tiles.
okay, so placing this one, and it's 20 or 18. So I get 2 back. I get to place 2 oceans. So 1. Let's see, we'll place it. Right here. So I get 1. What is it? I get 1 greenery. And I place this here. And my next one, get 2 greeneries.
2 for, oh,
I get to put 2 oceans.
do you move your terraform 2?
Okay.
Oh, I get, when you place oceans, I get 2 plants each time.
Okay. Place this one. Actually,
Haven't you done 2 actions
each time
already?
the city's placed, including this, increase your enemy production in 1. Oh, so you put 2 cities since, huh?
I don't know.
This was my only city.
I just did 1. I don't know about... You can take 1 because I don't know about the other one.
They're both green.
Yeah, but I don't know if I placed it before or after you placed that card.
I was the first one to place a city. Okay. I'll just take 1. It doesn't matter.
It's your production.
Yeah. Each time a city is placed, include this. Oh, so it's that?
No. Production.
Oh.
It benefits you every time.
Oh, that's even better.
How many cards have you played?
I haven't played any.
How did you play those 2 actions?
I placed 1.
Okay.
Okay.
It feels like you're doing like 50 moves.
Okay, I'm placing this one. Decrease your energy production 1 step. And increase your plant production 1 step. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to place changing that for greenery. I'm going to place that right here. That'll be worth 2 victory points, I think. Each, or at least 1 victory point because it has a greenery beside it. Okay, this one I'm going to play. It's 16. requires 6 degrees Celsius or warmer. Increase your plant production by 1 and your MC production 2 steps. And you gain a plant.
My turn. Okay. Requires 5 oxygen. It is. Okay. Increase your ME production 1. Actually, increase your ME production 1 step for each city tile on Mars. So there's 3. So 2 more. Okay. And still my turn. Races.
Did I raise my terraform when I placed that greenery? I didn't actually. I did the oxygen. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to play this. It's 10. I increased my plant production 2 steps and I gained 2 plants. And then I'm going to place a greenery. Get 2 mega credits. It's beside an ocean. Oxygen level goes up by 1, and that goes up by 1. That was my 2 turns.
I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough. Oh, wait. Oh, I get 1 mega credit back. Remember, that's 1 less. To pay for that. I played that. Okay. Sorry for the pup. And yeah, I have to pass. So I go first next time?
Yeah.
Okay, so we move all of our energy over to heat.
So let's see. 35. Getting closer to the end of the game.
Yeah, it goes really fast once you get
11.
the higher levels.
1.
And then I get 39.
Okay, and let's see. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Should I let him out? Just let him out and run around.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Don't be loud, okay? So I move my drinks. He doesn't knock that over.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. It's okay. Oh.
So of course now he's eating right next to the camera.
This is why we kept him in our room with watching a cartoon that he wasn't having it. Hi, baby.
Yeah, I'm buying this one. Just one.
What are you doing? It's not your turn. Oh,
Buy one card.
so I'm gonna buy all these. They're all good. So
Oh, is that my turn first?
no, I just moved it over. Remember? So first thing I'm gonna do is claim the gardener. Got 3 green. I think it's gonna be close. This is a good one. It requires 6 degrees oxygen. Increase your plant production 1 step for each plant tag you have. I have 1, 2, 3. So 3 steps. And I forgot, I paid too much for that one, so I need to decrease this one by 2. I need to remember I have that one that decreases it by 1. Okay.
That's right. I'm putting this tile right here. Please. So I'm placing it right here.
You get 2 plants, right? That was underneath that tile. Did you do everything on there?
Let's see. Decrease production steps by 2. And increase your ME production by 5.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You get 16 mega credits plus his Terraform credits every time now.
Okay, and let's see.
Is that all your cards? Oh, I was going to say.
So I'm doing this one. I gain 3 production. 3 plant production. And gain 1 plant. Back.
Be sure and put your color token on there.
But I have to sell this. Or I have to pay for it. It's 13, so 10.
The clicking is him clicking on the kitchen floor. He likes to go grab 1 kernel of food and walk all the way in this room to eat it. He's always done that, whether we're in here or not. Okay, so, actually, one of this. I place a greenery tile on an area reserved for an ocean. So, I would need to do it here because I have to place it near my own tiles. Raise the oxygen level by 1. And it's also worth 1 victory point. And then, let's see. I'm going to raise the final heat so I can get that one more terraform ranking. And that's my 2.
Okay, so
now our heat is irrelevant because we've maxed out the temperature. So his furnace over here really won't do him much good.
So I'm going to place it here. I get 1 plant. Put mine here, and I get 4. It's right next to 2 oceans. Okay, so that's 1 move. Let's see. I'm going to do this one, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do this one, 15. Place the ocean, decrease your enemy production by 2. That's 14. And increase your heat production by 3.
Did you go up or down on your mega credits?
I went down.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you weren't cheating yourself.
Actually, this is not the car I was thinking. So, wait.
Why did I put... I don't know what I was thinking. I was supposed to put my color on these, not the silver. I placed the 5 I paid on it.
Okay, I'm going to sell these 2 instead of what I did. Oh, wait. I also paid for that one that where is it?
What are you talking about?
I paid 15. I need my 15 back. So I didn't actually do it.
You're going to be kicking yourself? I'm going to pay 5? You're done, right?
No.
Oh.
I'm still in the process of...
I thought you were done. You did 2 actions. You sold cards and you played a card.
Yeah, but I never played the card. I reversed it. I said, oh yeah, I sold cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm paying 5 and I'm claiming the terraformer. As soon as you're at 35, you can claim that. You could have claimed it too. We missed it. So that's 1 action. And I can't do anything else really.
Okay. My turn.
So we have to move our energy over to the heat, even though the heat doesn't really do anything anymore.
So 35.
6.
And let's see.
These are so little.
Plus I get 16. Oops. I get 5, 6, 7. It's 6. I get 7.
Hey, sweetness.
Okay, so what's this one? The landlord?
The landlord is owning the most tiles in play. That's at the end of the game, not not when you claim it. So anyone can claim it, but someone in either of us can win it. We're tied there, aren't we? Yeah. Bankers having the highest MC production. You're probably going to have that. Having the most science tags in play for scientists. Thermalist having the most heat resource cubes. Oh, that's where that would help. And miner having the most steel and titanium. But you would have to pay to claim those and hope that you still have them at the end.
Oh, okay. And these 3. Oh, she's 6.
I'm buying 1.
And so, let's see. I'll pay for this one. Actually, the Emmy is the banker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, why would you do the ones that were tied?
And the thermal.
So that one you have to pay 14.
Yeah, it's not worth it. The miner, we're tied. Scientist, we're tied. Okay, so what's the landlord again?
Most tireless in play.
We're tied, so the thermal we're too close to for me to risk. Okay, so I'll play some of these.
You have a lot more than me.
What are you talking about?
The heat.
I'm at 7.
Oh, is it production? I thought it was cubes. It's the cubes that you have. Resource cubes.
Oh, so that would be worth it. So, the 1 here. That's the thermo. Okay, so it's your turn.
Just inspired me to play this card. 35. Oh, wait. I can leave 9 here. It's 26. I almost sold this card because I thought it was useless. Increase your heat production by 7 steps. So it's at 12 now.
Mm-hmm. My turn?
No, I got one more card I can do. Okay, I'm going to do this and buy a cleanly. For 4 ME credits. And oxygen, and that goes up by 1. Okay, that's my 2 turns. Oh wait, I get 1 back. Keep forgetting.
I'm gonna play that. That doesn't do anything really. Isn't this by how many?
Resource cubes.
Okay, yeah. So raise temperature by 2. All right, so I'm not doing that, but 27. I get 4 titaniums. And let's see, 5, 20. So all of those are claimed.
You can remove 4 plants.
Oh yeah, I gotta remove 4 plants.
From any player.
Oh, 4 plants. Well, I wouldn't be removing it myself.
I couldn't believe you didn't see that. It's like, wow. I'd be all over that. Okay, so 14 actually only cost me 13. And I raised my Terraform rating by 2. This one costs 7 for me.
Sorry for the constant crunching of our puppy.
He is a snacker. And it requires 3 ocean tiles. Increase your energy production by 1. That's going to help me on the heat too. I just realized. I might actually beat you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's my 2. Right? Do I do 2 actions?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so doing this, and I'm placing this right here. So I get 2 plants, and I get 4. Okay, your turn.
Put your color on here.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're tied still, huh?
And that goes up 1.
Mm-hmm. And your Terraform. 1.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
All right. I need to pass.
I will pass.
So move these over. Harder to place these things. 12.
36. Plus 16. Hopefully he'll be done with all his food.
He won't. He's a snacker. He'll snack the whole time.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay, so I go first. I'm going to buy 3 cards.
I'm buying 3. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to play this. I can use these 6. And I don't have to pay that because it's less 1. I lose 1 MC, but I gain 2 energy production. And cost me 5. Increase plant production by 1, and I gain a plant. Get your guess.
Okay. So 15. I get to place a ocean.
Ooh, I get 2 plants.
Place ocean. Okay, so I'm placing it right here. So I get 1 plant. Okay. So I'm also doing this and placing another tile. I'll place it right here. And I get 1 plant. And I place that right there. And it goes up 1. Up. Oh yeah, it was the ocean. So it
I'm
goes.
going to put you down. Okay. Sorry. Put you down. Okay. So my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to on your greenery. Oxygen goes up 1, my terraform goes up 1. We're close to the end of the game. We only have 2 ocean tiles and 2 oxygen levels left. Okay. This only cost me 8. And increase my plant production by 1. And 2 turns.
My turn. Gain 1 plant for each city tile in play. So
4. Plant.
yeah, and I was that.
Oh, okay. What's? Oh,
I paid
okay.
10. So there's 4.
I'll probably move this there now because there's no tiles or anything there.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'll place this right here. So I get 1 plant. Put my there. Oxygen levels up 1.
And your terraform goes up 1.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't do that last time. I don't think.
Okay. Get something. Sorry, I dropped a card. Okay, so I'm going to pay 23. And I'm buying a greenery token. Plant. Increase the oxygen to max. And so we only have 2 ocean tiles left. But I'm going to I don't think I gave myself, because I didn't spend any, I didn't give myself the energy. I know I didn't, because I didn't spend anything. I missed that one. But I have 9. I'm gonna get another greenery. I'm gonna last turn. And the oxygen's max, so check out.
So get one back. And I get to place this thing. Okay, we had a little bit of difficulty. The battery turned off. So camera turned off because of the battery. So now we're back.
And we were so close to being done.
Okay, so I have 1 turn left. So not only the dog issue, but the battery seems to have, this video has been doomed. Okay, so let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Okay, so I can't do anything, so your turn.
I'm going to spend 7. Actually, I'm going to spend 10 minus 1 for my discount, and it increases my heat production by 2.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. Well, I'm going to sell those 2 cards. Okay.
All right.
You passing?
Yeah. Okay, so
So I'm going to drop this up here.
30,
I'm going to trade these in.
38. Plus 16. Six. And 7. Okay, grab cards.
It's just.
Can you grab your full cards?
No. I was changing out stuff. I'm close on that. Two. You go first.
Okay, so playing this one. Increase your titanium production 1 step and place a city tile on the reserved area. Don't wait.
What area?
So this is a doorway on Mars. Or Phobos Space Heaven.
Oh, right there.
Okay, so. So 25. Okay. My turn still. So. Place this right here.
Two credits.
Okay, your turn.
Four. I get to place 1 ocean tile.
Now this is we're playing extremely late. It's like
1 something.
Yeah. So we had to charge up the battery.
We started a little late too, and I get to draw 1 card because of the and game 1. I placed an ocean tile, and when an ocean tile is placed, I get 2 plants. And I'm going to place greenery. Take the credits.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to move this each time we place a greenery.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. Alright, so my turn. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, 16. Okay. Requires 4 warmer. Increase your enemy production by 2. 2 steps. And your plant production 2 steps. Gain 2 plants. Okay. So that's 1 move. I'm using these. They're all like,
Need help?
yeah.
They're so little.
Okay.
Hey, look how many cards you play compared to me.
Increase your plant production 1 step.
Increase or decrease?
Increase. Oh, no, decrease. Decrease your plant production 1 step and increase your enemy production 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. So.
That last ocean might take a while.
It won't. I'm doing it right now. So, place 1 ocean tile.
That's pretty much the game.
Well, we get to go.
Oh,
We get
yeah.
to finish. Here. Get 2
Yeah,
steel.
You don't put on top of
yeah.
oceans.
Yeah. Get 2 steel.
Oh, what happened?
And I go up 1 for the ocean tile. And now, once it's placed, we then go, it ends after the generation. So if you're,
I'm done.
I think let's see. Oh, I get 2 plants because that, I placed an ocean. Let's see. I'm going to spend the 10, because we get another production phase. Increase my heat production by 2. It's going to be close. And you said you're passing?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to spend the 7. Actually, it'd be 6 because I get a discount. And increasing my energy by 1. And
That's 2 moves.
did I do 2 moves?
You did your production and then that one.
Oh, are you going?
No.
So I can go now. 13. So I have 23. And I'm going to buy a greenery token. That's all I can do.
Alright.
So we move these over and we collect our production one last time, and then we get a chance to buy greenery if you can. So 16.
20.
I'm just going to put 4 back and get 2 10s.
See.
10.
38.
11. 5. 1. 48.
Then 22.
So the first time.
8.
Done?
No.
You barely fit stuff on yours. Okay, so we could buy greenery. And
how did you buy the greenery?
plants. Are you buying greenery?
Yeah.
Well, we take turns. You have to place them next to your stuff. You can put it there. I mean, I guess the MC credits don't really matter. Okay, buy my last greenery. Okay, so now we count up the victory points. I'm going to get that notepad so we can. That last game it was 69 to 51. It's going to be close. I think he beat me. Okay. So I got 15 milestones. And this is the scoring. So our terraform rating, I have 48, you have 38. And awards, milestones and awards. So the banker, you definitely won that, so that's 5. Let's count our heat. 10, 80, I have 87.
Yeah, you beat me.
Okay, so I get, and you definitely won on the minors. You got 10 awards, and I got 5. Then we count, go through your cards. Do your any VP points on them. I had more than I thought I did. That's 7.
Let's see. I had
Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 16.
Dang.
And then I also get 1 additional VP for each ocean tile adjacent to this city. So this city, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 20.
Thought you were down to 16. That's 19.
No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14, 16, 17. Yes, I was down 16.
So 19?
19.
Damn, I had 7 VP, you had 19. Then the last thing is each greenery is worth 1 and each city tile is worth 1 for each greenery around it, regardless of who owns it.
That's where I'm going to win.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this one. Do you count 13 or 12? 12 on the green, right?
Why is this on the ocean?
Oh, forgot. Just on green?
Yeah, you got 4. Oh, green?
Mm-hmm. 13, right?
13.
Okay. And then we get 1 VP for each city. 1 VP point for each green around your city, regardless of who owns it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 VP for the city. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Mm-hmm. But we need to count all my greens.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Yours are easier to count because they're blue. Mine blends. Okay, here's the final tally. So, 60. Okay, I need to count those again. My brain is kind of fried today.
It's late.
68. I got 97. Wow. 48, 58, 67. I kicked your butt again. 72, 80. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
97 to 80. So that's 2 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you dominated.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to the milestones. That's pretty much what put you up there.
Oh, wait. I didn't give you credit for your milestones. So the banker was you. I won the thermalist. I didn't do the... Oh, yeah. Award. I did. I'm sorry. I did. That's awards. It's right here.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to make sure. Trying to see where I... Terraforming helped me. You dominated on VP. It was the terraforming. And I got 10 more milestones and awards. That was basically what cinched it.
Yeah.
I only beat you by 17 points. Good. This is a fun game. It's long, but it's fun. And they're totally different. Like the game for me was a totally different game than the last one we played. So I think it's really fun. And we have 1 expansion, right?
Yeah, the Prelude.
Yeah, we have the Prelude expansion that we've not even played with yet. So, but we also haven't played beyond the basic corporation. That'll be more fun when we add that aspect in, because that brings all these other tags into play that we weren't even paying attention to. Each corporation has its own tag, and you get benefits when you play those certain tags. So, yeah, there's a lot to this game, but once you have it down, that's what makes it so much fun, is because there is a lot of different ways to get victory points. So, but there's also a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, replayability is very high in this game.
Definitely. So if you enjoyed this video, please support our channel by liking and subscribing. And if you'd like to pick up this game for yourself, we'll put the link in the description. And we look forward to seeing you next time.